Stephanie. Hope you're having a great trip back to Kansas. Video lesson for today. Two things I want to talk about. I'll go down the list, and if you have questions at the end, feel free to shoot a message on over, and I will do my best to answer. Let's get to it. So first thing are slash chords. So if you look right here in the handout I sent you, there is this symbol right here. C/B, that's where the name slash chord comes from. It's not like Slash the guitar player, right? Slash is literally that slash right there. So what does all that mean? And you're gonna see these a lot if you look up tabs online or chord progressions online of songs that you want to learn how to play. And so what this means is that you have over here the actual chord itself that you're playing, and then over here is the bass note that you're playing. So we've changed the bass note of this chord. So for this example right here, the chord itself is C, right? So it's strum a C right here. But what you can do to create some interest in moving lines in your playing is you can do C and you can walk down. You can grab this B right here because you know without the capo being here, right? You have A sharp, and then B. That's why it's important to know those bass notes on the 5th and 6th strings. It helps with stuff like this. So A, B, C. So we have a C chord, and we bring our middle finger up. We're going to drop that middle finger off that 4th string right there. I'm going to grab that 2nd fret, and we're going to strum. You see, I'm muting that 4th string right there. So I have a C chord. I walk down, and then I go to an A minor chord. So instead of doing this, become this. Right, so once more time, nice and slow. C, or plain old C, nothing fancy there. And then I bring my middle finger up, I grab that B right there, but I'm still holding down my 1st finger, so it's still a C chord, but with a B in the bass. And then I go to my A minor chord. Right, so it's called a line cliche. So instead of having just a static chord, this. And you can also use other line cliches like this. So instead of strumming a C chord that entire time, I can do, right, same, I can do this. You can do stuff like this. All the time in this genre of music, like this pop, indie stuff, you'll find this all over the place. I think I was saying before, like Postal Service does it, Iron Wine does it, Bob Marley does it, Neil Young does it. Everybody does it. All the strummers, all the strumming artists, they do this stuff all the time, right? So it's like. You're all over the place. And no exception is follow your arrows. So I've written out the example right here of what you're going to do right here. So this is our line cliche right here, our slash chord progression, right? Or slash chord in our progression, that is. So I have a C chord, C/B, A minor, C chord, down, down, up, /C/B, down, down, up, and then A minor, down, 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 down. A little slow one more time. Right, so that's that part right there in the chorus towards the end where she does this. I think it's like 1 minute and 11 seconds into the song. You can hear it. I would play it, but obviously I would get my video would get flagged by YouTube, so I can't do that. So you have to go to about 1:10 in the song in the chorus, and you'll hear at the end you hear bum bum. You'll hear this line. You'll hear that in there. So cool. So follow your arrow chorus. I'll play through it for you. Start with the C chord. Down, down, down twice. To A minor. Back to C. Down, down twice. Then befriend the D minor chord. And I have a sneaking suspicion that's where you're going to be spending some time to practice this week, is that D minor. Remember that you get that ring finger pivot right there, so you can do this, down, up, down, pivot off that middle with that ring finger. And then 2nd line in the notes right here will be C, it. Going speed. F. C twice. G. Wind, push A. C. G. And then that leads you back to the verse of the song, the intro. Right, cool. So practice that chorus right there. So more up to speed, it would sound like this. Like that. Cool. So practice that for me. Work on those on those slash chords. Like I said, you're gonna find these in a lot of songs that you like. So it's a cool little effect, and it gets us away from just strumming just regular like 4 to the bar kind of strumming patterns. And it really helps kind of like spice up the chord progressions a little bit. We can even insert them even when the artist didn't do it. Sometimes you can find spots where it's like, oh, that would be a nice spot to put a little bit of line cliche in there. So awesome, work on that for me, and I'll see you. I'm on summer break next week, so I'll see you the following. Take care.